much. What's up, guys? This is Tyssassin, and welcome back to another episode. It is episode 14, and last time we made some dye farms out at a swamp and a flower forest, and yeah, they're pretty great. I've been using them, as you might see over there. Can you see them? Yeah. Those are actually not the colors we got from the dye farm, but it kind of motivated me to put together some stuff. I'm gonna just show you this one for right now. That is a dye box. So yeah, I got all the dyes, all the colors, all those things, and then decided to put together some of my favorite shulker boxes too. So I'm kind of organized. There's a couple of these are still empty, like I know some of them. Okay, so none of them are empty, but not all of them are full. You know what I mean. Anyways, I've been over here hanging out with my sheep friends because I need some of their wool. We're going to be using it today in a little project. So I'm going to continue hanging out with these guys for a little bit longer. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. And then we'll head back to base and I'll tell you what we're doing today. I wonder sometimes, are you just like me? Do you wait until you have a farm of resources before building something with said resource? I kind of wish I did that myself because, man, those sheep, they get a little boring after a while. So I do want to grab this stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff here with me that I'm going to take to the end because that is where we're headed. But I need to make some rockets real quick because I only got 2 left. So yeah, what are we doing today? Well, I'm glad that you asked. We're going to the end and we're going to make a pretty sweet little base in the end, centered around our Enderman farm that we made a couple episodes ago. So I mentioned before, kind of near the beginning of the series, that I really wanted to spend a lot of time in the end and do things in the end, etc., etc. And yeah, this is one of those things. So we're going to go ahead and let's drop these things off. You can see I was real hopeful here. Put my 1 rocket in there. No, come back. So yeah, let's head off to the end real quick, and I'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do. So, we have the Enderman farm, which is, yeah, it's okay. If you haven't seen it, it's right over here. And it's an El Mango, simple Enderman farm design, etc. So yeah, it works okay. But there's some things that I can do to improve it, and that's one of the things that we're going to do today. So first things first, I'd like to light up that platform. As soon as no more Endermen spawn and they're all inside of there, I'm going to head over there and I'm going to light that platform up. Yep, that'll do. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take care of those guys down here. We got our Endermite up here, and obviously the Endermen run over, they hit these trapdoors because they think they're full blocks and they fall down, right? Well, I want to take this platform and I want to triple it. So I'd like to take this spawning platform, bring one out this way and then one out that way. And I have a little design that I've sketched out. I haven't actually built it or tested it or any of that, so hopefully it works. But yeah, what I'm going to do next is make an adjustment to this center area and then build out 2 more farms. So you've already seen that, and if you haven't, there's a really good tutorial on it, and I've also made it in another video. Go watch it. All right, the changes have been made, and we've got ourselves 3 platforms now, and I guess the question at this point is this a viable option? Will this actually work? Let me show you, in case you're wondering, what I've done here. So this is the original path, of course, and this block right here, this block right here, and this block right here all existed before, but the black glass panes stretched over. Did they stretch over? I think they stretched over, and then this whole wall was glass panes as well. So what I did is I took the little T that's right here, this block, this block, this block, this block, and I put it right there and right there, and these guys actually line up again with these trapdoors. So that this is kind of what the Enderman is saying, right? A path to attacking the Endermite that's in that minecart. So I wanted to make sure I maintained that. That was still a path here, or what they believe is a path. But I wanted to make sure that they didn't get stuck, like right here on this block. I don't want to break that because there's carpet on it, but right here on this block, if they were to hang out and just like stare or something like that. So I used solid blocks on this side, glass panes on this side. And then the only other difference is I went with an 11 by 11 platform here, whereas I think that's a 15 by 15, I want to say. So a little bit smaller. But at this point, there's only one thing left to do, which is to see if it works or if my endermite dies. So yeah, let's do that. This is a very dangerous place to be. I think it should kick into gear right about now. Don't kill the endermite. Okay, I think it's working. Okay, let's get this thing in full gear here. And I want to see how the rates are compared to, you know, kind of what it was before. I'm going to guess they're a little bit better, which is all I'm looking for. It's just a slight increase. Yeah, that's already, I think, full. Let me go kill this platform here. Okay, that should be all the torches. So let's get, oh, shoot. Not today. Not in this episode. No, no. Okay, some of these guys somehow got out. I'm not sure how that happened. Alright, so yeah, let's find out how this works out here. Yeah, this thing's rocking. That was a great improvement. Highly recommend it. I need some cobblestone walls. So one thing I'm noticing now that I didn't notice before by ender pearls is that this little edge right here, there's actually like a hitbox around the corner of the wall, is stopping me from getting the guys that are over in that corner. I have to actually move here to get to them, so I'm just going to move that over a little bit, and then I won't have that problem. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so this is good to go. I still have an endermite up there, and the farm is far improved, and nobody's popping out the side anymore, which is great. So yeah, there's a couple more things to do. Actually, a lot more to do. So this is sort of the center of our mini base here in the end. And basically, we have our landing strip. If you didn't know what this was, this is our landing strip. So it's set up 130 some odd blocks from the obsidian platform, which is cool. If you didn't know, you may have already seen this, but you can actually just jump off and press space and sail right in, and in fact sail in with great speed. Ouch. Don't sail in with that fast of speed. But yeah, it's a little landing strip here, and man, this thing's working great. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, that was a great idea. So this is going to be kind of the main room, right? And in this room, we're going to have some storage for ender pearls, a lot more than these chests that were over here. And then I want a room off this way and a room off this way. So that's kind of the main idea here. My inventory is completely filled with ender pearls. 1 second. Okay, what we need to do next is move all this stuff out of the way. And what I'd like to do is work on this floor. Okay, so I'm up here on this platform. Oop, and I'm going to show you what I did, and I think you're gonna like it. And don't look yet. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. All right, oh, ready? Go. Look at it. It's an Enderman Head. Yeah, that was my plan all this time. Up, 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 up. Yep, there you go. It's not pixel perfect because a mob head is 16 by 16 pixels. This is, I think, like a 9 by 9 or something of that sort. So, but it'll do. It will do a little bit better than what we had. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to shape this walkway a little bit. So, what I'd like to do is, I think I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, from right here, I'm going to take out all this and kind of give this a bit of a point. You know, I mean, I don't plan to ever miss it, but, you know, if I do, I can always land on something else, right? So I'm not too worried about it. So let's do like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. Well, surprise, surprise, I'm back here on my pillar, and it's time to take a look at what we got going on. Yeah, you can probably see it. So I've done a little bit of work between cuts here. No more walkway, and yeah, got a little sweet path here to fly into, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. You can see we're kind of going with a black and white and purple theme, if you haven't noticed. So there's a little bit more to do during the episode for the mini base here in the end. The first thing is I'm going to extend these walkways right here, this guy. I'm going to extend it out and make a little room there, and extend it out and make a little room there. And basically what we're doing is we're going to have an area for enchanting and an area to store enchanted books. So if you don't know, one of the best uses for all this XP that we're going to get from this farm is books. We can drop them into books, and then that way later when we want to piece together some really cool equipment, we're able to do that. So of course we'll also have in the hopefully semi-near future, we're going to have a villager breeder and a bit of a trading situation going on with those villagers, so that way we don't have to produce all those books through enchanting. But yeah, the next steps here is going to be creating these rooms, and then we have a bit of redstone that we're going to need to do. So I've reorganized my hoppers a little bit so that the output hopper on both sides is in the back, and that way I can actually bring them over, and we're actually going to bring those up and then around that way. And I've got a system that I've set up, or it's not a system, it's sort of a system. Anyways, I've got a little bit of a setup that I'm going to do. We're going to put some chests right around here, and some chests right around right around here. And then, of course, someday, well, probably pretty quickly, this thing produces a lot of ender pearls. These chests are going to fill up, and I need to get rid of the rest of the items in the void. This is the second zoom into the void that we've done today, I think. Anyways, so we're going to dispose of those automatically when the chests are full. And yeah, a little simple setup. I'll show you how to do that as well. So a little bit of work to do here. Yeah, but I've got a little something else I want to take care of too. So I'm going to head back to base, and we're going to make one quick adjustment to the base, and I'll tell you a little bit about maybe a little bit more plans for the base. Dang it! All right, everything's fine. Yeah. I think I said maybe last episode that I don't die very much. Or maybe that wasn't a UHC episode. I'm not 100% sure. But I do actually die quite a bit because I'm careless and it's a bad idea. But that's all right. I wanted to provide a quick tip. If you ever die near the portal, some of your items are going to probably fall into the portal, and they will not be where you spawn if you have a bed. They will be at spawn, which is... yeah, it's a good thing that I have a bed a portal at spawn. So, yeah, just an FYI. I'm going to head back to base here with my 7 levels and hopefully all of my items. I'll see you shortly. Oh my gosh. Okay, quick base update here. So a couple of things that need to happen. First of all, my only way out of here is this hole, and yeah, that's a problem. I actually put glass here. This is how bad this is. This is the only way to the surface besides going through the nether. So I'd like to quickly cut out a little bit of an opening. So one of the plans that we have, and I kind of wanted to share with you, what's going on here. I've got this cobblestone floor in here. I have this janky smelter over here, my nether port. It looks pretty bad in here. Obviously we have the adventuring room, which I'm a big fan of this place. I think it looks pretty cool. And we have the secret government lab over here, which is also pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, we need to do a little bit of work around here because it's episode 14? I don't know what episode we're on. Anyways, this room's going to change maybe next episode. Get this main end portal room decorated and ready to go, and we're going to put in some cool stuff right around here and right around there. And yeah, we'll probably start maybe even working on the rooms that are going to go on either side. Now, the idea with the base is that there'll be this main floor, or this is the bottom floor, I should say. Not necessarily the main floor. The main floor will probably be the floor above it where storage is going to eventually be. But this is sort of the bottom floor and where the end portal room is. And there's going to be a level or 2 above it. So yeah, like I said, I want to get this this area dug out real quick. It won't take me long. I guess it might be a good idea to know how many blocks I want to dig out, but, you know, YOLO or something like that. All right, that's dug out. 5 blocks, by the way, in case you were wondering. Five blocks is what I was looking for. I've also done a little bit of work in the end. This was just a quick thing I needed to do, and yeah, it's the next day in the real world, and I've made some modifications to our base over here. Good stuff, good stuff. So I've added in the 2 rooms on the side, and I've got a lot of work yet left to do on them, but basically this is going to be a room, like I said, that we hold enchanted books, and yeah, I already did some of the carpeting. These Endermen, I've got these platforms lit up right now, and basically the only place where they could spawn is here, and they do. So yeah, this is going to be the Enchanting Room, and I've already got some things in my inventory in preparation for this. There we go. So yeah, we're going to put it up there, and that way nobody Enderman-wise can get up there. And then we're going to put some books around it. So let's see if I put that there. Yep, that's perfect. So we're going to kind of do one of these. I'm going to use books decoratively as well, bookshelves I should say. And we're going to bring this up 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So this will be a nice little enchanting area, and then we're going to have some chests here to store, you know, enchanted gear that maybe we don't want to carry with us or what have you. So this should put us in the range of a level 30 enchant, and yeah, we should be good. Is that going to be enough bookshelves? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I must have planned this incorrectly. Oh, actually, no. I was planning to put... That's right. I was planning to put an anvil or 2 right here, like this. And that will provide us enough bookshelves. Do I have some anvils? Yes, we do. So yeah, we'll put some anvils in here. Be a good spot to store them. And then we're actually going to... I think I have some more anvils with me here somewhere. There they go. I'm going to put some anvils in these side areas as well. So let me grab some chests, and yeah, I forgot I needed to put the crafting tables. I want to put some crafting tables in here. I don't know if I'll use them very much, but nice to have them. So stick those there. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go anvil, and then ender chest on either side, and then a chest here on either side. And then I think I'll use these chests for like lapis or something of that sort. Yes, it's coming together. So next thing we're going to do is put these guys in, not like that. I'm just up here looking for spots that I missed with carpet, but I think I might have gotten a little carried away here. So I was up there looking and went, I haven't recorded for a little while. So yeah, a little bit has happened. We have this room in here, and I've got the chests in. I've got these in. I've got the chests in for the ender pearls. I've got the chests for the books in here. I'll probably label these with signs or something of that sort. I also replicated that little hallway deal over here. A couple other things that I've done. As you might notice, I've put in some little areas over here, and these are going to be for ender pearls, which there's none anymore, but they're going to basically go up a little item elevator to a hopper chain that's inside that black area right there, and then they'll go around, drop into the chests, and then go all the way out here. So I'm going to decorate this somehow. I'm not 100% sure. It'll cover it up at least, but you'll see the hopper chain ends right there and then goes over, drops into this dropper, and that dropper's facing down and will drop stuff into the void. So yeah, I need to do that on this side as well. And then I think I'll just somehow cover that up. I'm not 100% sure. A couple other things that I need to do. I think I need to move this over to here. So like this block and this block would be this block and this block, if that makes sense. Currently though, this is actually part of the redstone. So yeah, that kind of went a little bit tighter than I wanted it to, but this block is actually required in order for this dropper circuit to work. So Yeah, a little bit of adjustment, I think. And then I want to enclose this area here with a roof, and I want to enclose the area over here with a roof as well. So that way I've got, a little roof going on. But the area here in the center, I've been thinking about, I want to be able to see the Endermen, as they fall down and all that. And I don't know if I want a roof on this part. So I may not do that. Let's go take a quick look from above. Yeah, that's looking okay. All right, it's time to turn this guy back on and wrap this thing up. I think we're looking pretty good. So this is sort of the last test. I don't think I've missed anything, but if there is an Enderman anywhere besides in that chamber right now, outside of I'm gonna freak out, it's also bad. So let's just do one of these real quick and make sure we don't have Enderman on the roof or anything. And yeah, it looks to be okay. Any Enderman in redstone anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Probably could have covered that redstone back there up. I think we're good. So, yeah, thank goodness, because I am tired of placing carpet. It is, yeah, it's a little tiresome. But let me tell you what we've done. So I moved the hallway around a little bit, so that way this is kind of in the hallway, just like it is over here, which I like quite a bit better. And I did adjust the redstone just a little bit on either side. I've covered it up a little bit, which doesn't look too exciting, but, it does the job. Wow, this is a pretty cool view from back here. I like it. I like what's going on here. So we have, super effective Enderman farm. This thing is absolutely rocking. And now we have a ton of XP, ton of ender pearls. Yeah, it's great. You can see the ender pearls should start flowing through these guys as well. And then we've got our room for enchanted books, which is kind of a future project, really. We'll fill this place up with tons of books here soon. And then, yeah, this will be for gear and enchanting and all of that. So quite the little mini base that we have going on here. I kind of want all this XP. Never recovered from that death that I had, so yeah. I miss the old Enderman farms. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it used to be that you would have a kind of a platform, and there'd be so many in here that, after dropping them so far, all you had to do was look at them and they'd die, basically. So XP was flowing all over the place, and you could kind of walk around. But the way that it is now, it sort of sticks in there, and that's because of this cobblestone wall, which actually is advantageous if you have too much XP in there. You can hit level 30, run over here, do an enchant, come back, get the rest of it, right? So let's take one more flyby here, take a look at what we've got going on. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's all right. Is there missing carpet? Or F5 mode for the win. So welcome to the redstone area. It's also covered in carpet. Oh gosh, I wish they would fix that. Yeah, I think this is good to go. I don't think I'm gonna finish the roof because I want it to be open, at least for now. I think I do. So yeah, I think we're pretty successful in our little ender base here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I like this place quite a bit, and I plan to spend a lot of time here, So hopefully you enjoy it as well. And yeah, next time we're going to work on the base. I mentioned it before that there's some work to be done there. I'm a little tired of it being, cobblestone floor in what is essentially our main room of our base at the moment. So we'll have to work on that very soon. I think I'll probably do that next episode. But yeah, for now, this has been Tyssassin, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Check out the other series with the UHC Ultra Hardcore mode, challenge mode, kill all the mobs, etc. And for now, I'll see you in the next episode.
Meanwhile, across town, in this less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer.